But first, we'll take you to an article from essentialkids.com. It tells of a mother who was disappointed in her own mum because her daughter stayed with her mum and she sent an invoice. This invoice didn't come cheap. It was $475 for looking after her granddaughter. It included, the grandmother charged things like petrol for picking up her granddaughter to and from the airport. How does that sit with you, Rachel?
I mean, I guess maybe she just wanted to communicate the value of everything she was doing. But I think that there should be kind of this happiness, you know, this joy to take care of her grandchild, unless it's being taken advantage of course.
Yeah, I did miss, though, I think the mum had already sent $300 to cover any expenses that her daughter might have racked up with her mum. And then the extra $475 invoice came out. So, yeah, I don't know.
Reading the article, the first thing that came into my mind was there's got to be more to this.
That's what I thought. I thought there's something missing.
Yeah, I think that there's probably tension between the mum and the grandma, really. There's more to this story than just that invoice.
They're definitely taking it to an operational level, don't you think? But on a personal note, would you, if you got an invoice from your mum for looking after Elliot, your baby, would you pay?
I think I would pick up my phone and go, what is going on here?
Right?
And, well, I would probably ask a few questions first, like, what did you allow her to do to rack up $400 if I've already given you $300? Like, where are you not putting in the boundaries? But I would assume there's communication and boundaries in place before this all happens.
We don't know how long she stayed with the grandmother.
No, there's lots missing.
There is lots missing. But, I mean, how often should we be getting our grandparents to look after, or get our parents to look after their grandchildren?
I don't know. I think it's different for every family, but Pete and I have a neighbor who's of Indian background, and they said in their culture, it's actually the grandparents' duty to take care of the kids while the parents go to work. So I think it's just kind of a shift in culture. You know, within our culture, some people might take advantage of it, you know.
But there's almost that unspoken language that says grandparents sort of do help out for free, and I don't mean to say that in a callous way, but it is sort of an assumption. Is it a poor assumption we're making?
I think that's the thing. I think that's the assumption. I don't think we should assume. My mum does take care of Elliot whenever she's around, but I always check to make sure that she's okay with it. I think that's the thing that we need to do is not assume that grandparents are happy to do it.
And not
I'm
take
sure
advantage,
they are.
not take advantage of family members. I think that's important. Like it shouldn't be an expectation, I guess.
Yep.
What's your thoughts? Would you pay an invoice that your parents sent you for looking after your child? We'd love to know. Hit us up on Facebook, Instagram or YouTube.